How to make $500 a day online. Want to know how to make $500 a day online? This app funny. Hmm. That's interesting. You know what? I'm actually starting to get this app now. I really am. I'm really definitely starting to get this app. Like, I really am starting to get this app. Like, going live is really for people who have a community. Like, for people who an established community, for people who, is building connections and relationships and people want to see you live. And I think mostly majority of all platforms are like that. Like going live on Facebook. Like, I mean, no, going live on Facebook. I feel like over there on Facebook, you can go live on Facebook and build you a community. I really do think that. But YouTube is definitely very different. And the platform is very different. So the way you use it will be very different. So I'm learning that because one thing I did learn from just one day myself, I myself was scrolling through YouTube and it's the same. Oh my god. When I was scrolling through YouTube and I just kind of seen so many people going live, I was like, "What?" I didn't even know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing, y'all. I didn't know that you could scroll and go through people's lives. Hi, Ravi. I didn't know you could do that. So, I was taken aback. Like, what is this? So today, y'all, I literally have been I'm doing so well. Thank you. How are you? So today was a magical day, y'all. I literally have gotten so many downloads as far as what I want my community to look like and what I want the university to look like, y'all. The university is going to be so magical and so bomb just with all of the resources and like um very good. Where are you from, Ravi? Um, so with just all of the resources, y'all, I finally figured out what I was trying to tell y'all about the other day. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Um, I finally figured out what I wanted. What the I was calling it, y'all. I was calling it crowdfunding. I don't know why I was calling it crowdfunding, but it's called money generating system. And y'all just have to see the presentation. It's another thing that I can say. It has to be presented to you in the way it's being presented to me for y'all to understand like the real opportunity into it. And that's why I encourage people to get into the community because I'm going to be hosting monthly opportunity calls where you can learn about this money generating system and how you don't have to talk to people, your friends and family about it. So like I'm telling y'all, these opportunities that's coming to me, I know this is God driven because it's just no it's just no other way I can explain. Like the university is gonna be so it's it's already so elite. I don't name it the elite university for no reason. Like I haven't heard of nobody else's community looking like the way mine is looking. So that's how I know this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I know this is God led. I've been working on this idea for probably like the past maybe 6 years. I think I was 24 when I came up with this idea. So for the past 6 years, so it make a lot of sense about the opportunities that I have coming to me and to y'all as well. Like if you join the community, like it makes so much sense. about the opportunities that has come. Like really, like you go through this program inside of my community, your life gonna change forever. Like your life is not going to be the same. I know for me, just being in the undergrad program in my university changed my life completely. You know, just with everything that I'm studying and the education that I have, y'all. Today, no, yes, today I learned that education is actually an asset. And a lot of people don't look at education that way. They look at education like, oh, I gotta go study a whole bunch of stuff, or I gotta give my time to this, or I gotta give my time to that. But it's not it's y'all. When you learn that assets are things that pay you, like if you can learn a skill, right? That's gonna always and forever pay you. That's something nobody can never ever take from you. And so education is an asset. A lot of people they spend their money on stuff, right? Broke people spend their money on things that don't yield them no money. People that have money spend money on just a whole bunch of stuff because they can afford it. But rich people spend their money on investments. Okay? Rich people spend their money on investments. So you want to learn how to make $500 a day, you need to be finding something to invest in. Invest into your education. Education is an asset. Okay? So if anybody is looking to uh, invest into some education, go to my website and go get some information about the educational course that I have to offer so the way it can teach you how to make some money online. My program is for people who specifically want to learn how to build a community online. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. This is some high level stuff over here. This is some high level stuff. That's why it's named the Elite Academy. It's named the Elite Academy for a reason. I mean, Lord, the Elite University for a reason. Like I'm not playing when it comes to your transformation. You gonna come get your transformation for real. Like God is in my community. God in my community. So many people be scared to talk about God. That's because people don't know who they are, and that's cool. But over here, honey, nah, we gonna show you how to make some. We gonna show you how to not only make you some money, but generate you some passive income, though. Right? It's a difference between making some money, but can you make your money make money for you? That's what the rich people are doing to stay rich. They are looking for opportunities, right? To, all right, how can I make this money work for me now? Like, how can I make this investment work for me now? That's the mindset that you have to be in, or you ain't really trying to be rich. These type of conversation I be having on this live is not for people who do not want to be rich. This is not for this little debt dollars y'all trying to play with. No. This conversation is for people who want to be rich. Mommy, who wants wealth. Help me. Yeah, give me a second, baby. People who want wealth. My name is Jordan. You can't see that on there. I thought you could see that my name was Jordan. That's interesting. I thought people could see that. But yes, I'm telling y'all, if y'all want some generational wealth, go get that course. Go get an asset. Go get you an asset. Make that investment work for you, honey. For real, because there's not nothing to that. Don't play with that. Don't even play with that. I'm telling you, that's free game. You may be making an investment, but that is free game. Okay. They didn't have to put that information out here. They could have kept that to themselves and said, you bums can figure it out. But instead, they said, nah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get it to the public and we ain't going to charge them thousands of dollars because guess what? That knowledge that's in there, easily a $2,000, $3,000 course. Easily. Right? But I think because the creators of the course seen the potential of how it could really change people's life, they just was like, no, they are really sweet people. Zach and Hannah, they are really sweet people. They're very humble, but they are multimillionaires. They've built so many business with that knowledge that's inside of that course. And that's the thing I like about it so much, because it's like they have been able to build not just one business, they've been able to build a dynasty with that money. I mean, with that information and knowledge. They took a lot of the knowledge that they learned from building a construction company and turned it into a turned it into information where people that wants to create online businesses could take that same information and do what they want to do. I know with the information that I'm getting out of the course is helping me build out my vision. Because to be honest, y'all, I stopped believing in my vision. I stopped believing in my vision. I started thinking that, my vision wasn't possible because I just felt like I didn't have access to the resources that, yeah, go ahead, baby. I was thinking like, dang, I don't have the resources, right? I don't have the resources that I need to um, build my vision out. I just felt like my back was against the wall. I was being called. I could feel the demand to build the business, but or to make the impact, but I just didn't know how to make the impact. And so when I did come across digital marketing and I seen the skills inside of it, I said, "Oh, okay, this is how everybody are, getting online and building large communities because they're seeing the magic behind what these courses can do for somebody because I know that I'm not the only person out there that want to build out their vision. I know I'm not the only person that have big goals and big dreams. I know that. So that is what made me want to create the Elite University because I wanted my business to be duplicatable, where you can come, you can watch me, and you can figure out what it takes to be successful out here and really build you a community. That's why I say anybody that come in on a graduate level of my program, they already know they're coming in to um to build themselves a community. They already know that. They know they're coming to build themselves out a community. And because they probably 9 times out of 10 have opportunities and resources that they want to give to people that they know will be good because it's actually changed their own life. And so I'm just so grateful to be in a position to be able to have a course because I have something to give back now. I have something to give back that I know that's going to change people's lives. I'm not like, it ain't just no, oh, here you go. Like, this is going to, no, like, I know that what I have is changing people's life because it's changed my mindset. Like, when you go through this course, be willing to go through a transformation of the mind. That's all you really need is a transformation of the mind. You can't go anywhere in this world, in this life, without changing your mind about it first. You can, wish upon a star and hope, wish, and dream that your dreams will come true. But until you get the knowledge that's required to take those visions to the next level, it don't matter. Like you can dream all you want, continue to dream, and that's what my coach had to let me know. Like, girl, when I got the course, my coach had to let me know, like, girl, if you don't apply yourself to this course, it's nothing that I'm gonna be able to do to help you. Like, you made the initial investment, now you have to continue to invest into it by giving your energy to it. And don't be like me, y'all. When y'all get the course, study that course because the moment I gave up trying to fight the course, right? Like I was trying to resist it. Like, no, I don't I was trying to resist the transformation and resist the change. And I did that for 2 months in my business, y'all. And I should have never. Because the moment I really started buckling down and like really getting into the course, that's when I started to see my life change. That's when I started to see my visions being possible. That's when I really started to talk to people about it and advocate for my vision and advocate for my community until I really got in that course and was like, let me study this thing, like let me get in here and stop acting crazy and let me focus, right? That's when I really started to see things change in my life. So if you want to get off that girl, if you want to make $500 a day, y'all, you're going to have an asset, and that asset is going to have to be your education. You can, I'm telling you, you can desire to make money online all you want, but if you don't learn how to do it, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Keep dreaming, partner. For real, keep dreaming because that's. I used to watch people videos all the time, and I used to be like, okay, how much free information can I get out of this video so they can tell me how to do it? They will always give me the overall, like the surface level of how to do it, and then they will say, okay, now download, go get this course, and I would never do it, y'all. I will always just be like, I'm gonna come back to her next video and see, and then she will be saying the same thing. And then now that I'm in it, now that I have a course to offer, I get why now they say the same things over and over and over and over and over again because they have to. They have to because they're building a community. They're not saying it to the people who are brand new. They saying it to the people who come back and watch them again and again and again. So that way they understand, listen, I can tell you this, but you have to go study. Right? I can tell you the surface level. I can tell you what it is that you need to be thinking about, but you have to go study. Because true enlightenment, right? Because you can get insight. Insight meaning this is what's going on in my life, right? You can get insight all you want to, but true enlightenment is you want to go do the studying for yourself. Meaning you allowing this information to light up your world, light up your life. You have to go study yourself. So watching me and getting the insight, that's all cool. But if you really want to see a change in your life, you have to go do it yourself. You have to go do the studying for yourself. Like, and that's why they would say the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again because they'd be I never got it. But now I get it now because it is somebody new coming to their channel every day. It is somebody that's looking to know how to make money online. So they have to say the same stuff because they're building up a message. They may say it the same, they may say the same stuff, but they say it in a different way because it's always going to be some experience behind what it is that what they're learning. So they're just coming to share with you what they're learning, and they're coming to share with you what they know that it takes to make money online. So if y'all interested in making money online, go get the course. Like, don't be afraid. Don't be no chickens. Okay? Don't be chickens.
Hey, don't call people chickens.
Don't be afraid to make yourself an investment because I think we have always been so afraid to make investments because we have been making irresponsible investments, right? My fear when I was initially making investments early in my earlier years of business was I always scarred myself because I wasn't making good investments. I thought I was, right? But they were not educated ones. So that's why, once I moved forward making other investments, I was a little bit more on the fence, like, because I didn't trust my own judgment. And so when I got out of the life insurance business 3 years ago, actually, yes, 3 years ago, I told myself, you know what? I'm not going to do anything else. I'm not going to start any other businesses until I know it's for me. And I know that, this is going to change. I'm going to be able to take this and do something big with it. Because I already knew, like, nope, I have a purpose. I have a vision. I have things I'm trying to do. And so if the next thing I do, it got to be right on point. So that's when I was like, okay. So at the time when I came across my coaching mentor, I was working full time with Lyft, and I was tired of that. I was tired of working full time with Lyft, like 40 hours, y'all. Okay,
40.
So you know with Lyft, it became addicting a little bit because I would work the little 40 hours Monday through Friday, and then the weekend would come around and I'd be like, man, I look at that map and I see like $4 bonus. I'm like, I gotta go out there. So now we creeping into like 50 hours. So because once you go out there, you ain't about to just be out there for no hour. You gonna try to like,
Get some money
get you like $50, $60. And that night, especially when it was events, when they would do like $13 bonuses, I'd be like, oh, I'm out there. So I'd be out there for like 4 hours and don't even know because it's going so fast because it's like ride after ride after ride after ride. And I'm just like, see, this is a mess. And then I'll go in the house and it'd be like 3 in the morning. And I'd be like, see, I was not supposed to be out there that long. So I got caught up in that whole thrill of how fast that money was coming. Like, but anyways, if that wasn't for me, it wasn't for me because I was losing sleep. I didn't have any time to focus on my vision, you know, and to bring to life what it is that I want to do in my life and what God has called me to do. Like God didn't call me to be out there at the events, getting in traffic, getting like. But I'm gonna tell you this: them tips, them tips used to be because I used to do DoorDash too. So DoorDash tips, they was okay. Like if I DoorDash in during dinner time, I would get good tips. They would get like $15 tips, but nah, nah. I would like okay, for an example, during the day for Lyft would be like $25 an hour during the day. Okay. But at night, I'm talking anywhere between $30 and $40 an hour. So just imagine me being out there for 2 hours. I just made $100. So that's what I said. I was getting caught up in the cycle and I was like, I cannot keep doing this. I'm like, I gotta get out of this thing. So, but that did help me. That did help me come up with more money to invest into the course because I was
Mommy,
like,
do you remember that time when we were door dashing and the car broke down and the wheel like popped out? It didn't like pop out, but like we were driving.
Okay. Give me a second, baby. We could talk about that after. But yes. So I was so I needed that though, y'all. That's why I said like I think on Monday I told y'all that I was working overtime. I had sacrificed a lot of time with my kids and just like time with myself to have some real downtime to be able to afford the course. But I knew the way my coach was talking to me about it, I knew it was for me. So I didn't care about having to stay out late. But y'all better know, them weekends when it was events, I was out there because I'm like, first of all, I don't even wait. I don't want to wait that long to invest into the course because the longer I wait, I know, I know that building business takes time, and you're gonna have to build every single day. So I was like, I don't want to wait too long. I want to get this started because I told myself that I was coming out of 2024 with a business. I was coming out of 2024 knowing exactly what I needed to do to execute on my goals and my dreams. So because I walked into 2024 hurt because I was like, it's 2024 and I still don't got nothing figured out. Like I'm about to be 30 next year, right? So it just made me be like, nah, this year I can't go. Like I cannot walk into turning 30 years old and don't have nothing to show for it. Not saying that because you might be 30 or 40 that, you should have it figured out already because everybody's on a different journey. But just for my personal preferences, I was like, nah, I want to have something figured out. Like I don't have, listen, I'm not about to be, hi Kubo. I'm not about to be figuring this out at 40 years old. No, ma'am. No, sir. We need to start getting busy right now. I spent enough of my 20s fooling around, acting like I ain't want to do nothing with my life. So, that's done and over with, sweetie. I need to have this figured out. And so that's why I didn't care. I'm telling you, I did not care. I was getting this course. Boy, I was getting that education. I'm like, no, I need to figure out how to make some money. And it be passive. Y'all, I've been able to have my daughter homeschooled. I'm so excited that she get to stay home with me. Okay? Like that was big for me. That was always been my dream. I never wanted her to go to school to begin with. So she's in the second grade. I always wanted her to be at home. I never wanted her to go to school. So I was so hurt when I had to send her to kindergarten because I was like, no. I just know about the system and how it's set up for us to fail. And it start at kindergarten where they begin to set you up for failure as far as the way they move and how it's not a lot that personal one-on-one teaching. So I just knew that that wasn't for her. So now that I've really tapped into this course,
because I got bullied all my life.
yes, and the bullying, y'all, that's so crazy. It was just too much. Public schools and like I think school in general is getting crazy. Okay, you're not supposed to be on the internet, ma'am. You're not supposed to be on the internet. So, yeah, my children, y'all, my kids are not allowed to be on the internet. They're not allowed to be on the internet. I don't play that because I don't play with that whole exploiting your kids for money or I know that ain't what I'm doing, but I'm just saying it's certain spirits and energy that you have to protect your kids from because they innocent, because they so close to that God energy. I don't play about my kids at all. I don't do that. I don't do that. So, but anyways, so I had to get once I made the investment, y'all. I already knew things had to change. I already knew I had to stop working all that time we lived. I had to start really focusing on building out my systems. So my website, when y'all go to my website and y'all go and get some more information, every everything that everything that you see is a template. So like when you go and type in your information, that's a template that was set up for me already. I didn't have to set up none of that stuff. That stuff was already put in place. When you get to my website, the website page, that's a template too. Y'all, because I didn't have no time. Like I said, I was working 40 hours during while I was setting up my systems. So I was grateful that inside of that course, they had a module in there that says what did it say? They basically show you step by step, like over the shoulder. Like literally you are watching their computer and they're helping you do the website building step by step. So what I was doing while I was on the course, inside of the course, I would just press play. They would say do this, I would pause and do it on my own computer. So literally step by step they helped me build that website. If you go see it, they literally helped me build that website out. So because that was my biggest thing. I'm like, maybe I don't got time to be building no websites, no coding. I don't want to do none of that. I'm not that tech savvy like that. You would think because I'm younger that I am, but when it comes to building out the websites, you gotta embed buttons and codes and I didn't have no time for that, honey. I just wanted to get it up. I just wanted to throw it up because I'm more on the marketing side. I love marketing. Now that I know what marketing is and how to do it, I wanted to just focus on that. I wanted to focus on strengthening my offer. I wanted to focus on learning how to talk to people and making an impact while I'm talking to people. That is what I wanted to focus on. So that's really what I really wanted to do. So it probably took me, I took 1 hour out of my day because that's all I had because I was working 40 hours. It took me 2 weeks to set up my website because I only had 1 hour. But if you have someone, if you have time, more time than me, if you somebody that got more time than me, then you can go and build. I know a girl, she built her system in 5 days because it don't take that long. It don't take that long. But anyways, y'all, I'm not gonna be on here too long. I just wanted to come tell y'all if you want to hear, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the community. I'm so super excited to have you guys here. I love you guys. No, for real, because I just feel like this is the time. This is the time for us to come together as a community. And I'm looking for some guidance counselors for my university because we need to bring these people in and we need them to be guided and protected. So tomorrow I'm going to be making some changes and adjustments to my website so that way you guys that do want to kind of come into the university, y'all can kind of see what the community is about. I am going to be uploading 2 videos tomorrow that will go into depth about what the university is going to be about. But y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So if you're somebody who wants to build your own community out and you want to start making $500 a day, go get some information. The course is wonderful. It's amazing. It's done wonders in my life. So I'm super excited about that. But if you want to get some information about how you can begin building your very own community, because those are the people I want to partner with. I want to partner with the people who are ready to build out their own communities because they know they're leaders and they know they have something to give back, right? They know they can make an impact. They have been wanting to put their message out there, but they just didn't know how. They didn't know how to package it or how to market it. So let's go. Like, you can do it. I'm here to support you. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win. This is why I'm here, you guys. I know y'all like, who's this girl? Why she popping up on YouTube? Like, why is she all of a sudden on YouTube? Oh, I love you too. This is y'all, this is all God's people, honey. Everything is God. Everything is God. Nothing here is real, y'all. Everything is, this is a simulation. We can create whatever it is we want. When they tell you that this is a simulation and we can create whatever we want here in this place, it's so true. You can bring anything into this experience. And that's why y'all don't have to be afraid to make investments. Y'all don't have to be afraid to go after your dream. You don't have to be afraid to put yourself out there, because you can make anything happen. You can bring anything into this atmosphere. Do not let fear continue to hold you back when you know that this isn't a simulation. When you the one that that's holding the joystick, y'all play games all day long. But that's what y'all have that power in y'all own life for real. Y'all can make anything or whatever happen. But it's that fear and it's that mindset that you have that's not allowing you to do that. Right? But we're gonna get it together. Come on through the university, and we're gonna let you go through a transformation of your mind, okay? So I'll see you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll be back on here tomorrow, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Now I'm starting homeschool. That's the key.
You are?
Look.